The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Right back to Tracy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
Throwing his dart. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Throwing, dart. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. And you look at the Saints defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Graham Gano on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Saints, nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Shuck now to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 73 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Dart. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw now, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You look at the Saints defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake, and here's Dart. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw now, Shuck. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's Shuck. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw his dart. Now he's loose at the 40. They'll have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Saints 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 18.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Dart. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. Now Dart. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll hand it to Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On play action, here's Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. To the air again is Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
No gain on the play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now Shuck. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Kamara diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team bones it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
They go play action with Dart. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 17
Another
yards.
good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
To kick off for New York.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Shoves him aside. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
They will throw again. Shuck. Olave over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Chris Olave. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
3rd and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And the Saints.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
19, here we go. 18, Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Darius Alexander brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And a loose football. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Shuck now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready. Hut. Set go. Set up.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Here's Blake Grupe now for the Saints field goal. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Looking to put a drive together. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Dart. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing his Dart. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 Lions. Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Play fake, and here's Dart. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. In motion, Slayton. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. A throw left sideline, falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
Gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Shuck here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
18 Cardinal, Warriors 17. Come 19, come 19.
To the air again is Shuck. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Check. 79 Bronco.
To throw is Shuck. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Giants 31, Saints 24.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hyatt goes in motion left. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be third and forever. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, an even 90 yards. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 24. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Camaro trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's second down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Now Shuck. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Darius Alexander in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave.
Complete to number 12, Chris Olave. A big gain on the play. It's fourth down.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. It's complete. Camaro. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Back to Camaro for another catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To the air again. Here's Shuck. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing, Shuck. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. From the gun, Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. Ready,
Shut to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are close.